this is Nick, and I'm back again today for another video. And today what I'm going to be doing for you guys is kind of an exciting but also tragic but exciting unboxing. And today what I'm going to be unboxing for you guys is something from this little store named Cartier. Now from the title of this video you'll already know what I'm unboxing, but before I unbox it I just want to say I have a huge story to go along with this, but I wanted to first unbox it for you guys, kind of show you what I got, and then kind of go into the story. For those of you that don't want to hear the story, you don't have to sit here through that. So let's begin. So everything you get from Cartier comes in a beautiful little shopping bag. I actually got this purchased online, so it came in this big box. I'll try and insert pictures because I didn't. I'll explain later why I didn't fully unbox it in front of you guys. But it came all wrapped up, and then inside comes with a little box, which this was all wrapped up in white tissue paper. Well, not tissue paper. It was a really nice paper, all folded and everything, and it was really nice. And it even had the little wax stamps on each side holding down the paper to each other, so that was really nice. So I unwrapped that, and then came out this box. And then once you open up this, there's another box. Oh my god, it's like one of those Russian doll things. And to open this up, and you just press this little button that's right there, and boom, will you marry me? No, but here it is. So I got a Cartier love ring in the yellow gold, and so it looks like this. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. So as you can see, this hand is missing, and if you are a longtime viewer of me, you know that I have this item. Okay, now let's go into the story. So, about 3 weeks ago, I was taking the train home to go see my family, and when I opened up the train door, I was opening it up like this. Somehow, this door that was on this hand got attached to my ring, and it flung it right off. Like, I was opening up the door, and the door slid, and it flung my ring off. And it fell off my hand. And I was distraught. I was one of those hot mess people frantically looking for my ring everywhere, because I knew that I couldn't really replace it right now. And I was like, I don't want to have to buy a new one and all this other stuff. So I searched the train, I searched the tracks, I had 3 conductors help me try and look for it. None of them could find it. I had a police officer try and help me find it. He couldn't find it. I eventually let the train go, and I stayed behind to look underneath the tracks some more, and I still couldn't find it. And when I say I was distraught, I was distraught. And I was so upset with myself for this happening, but also I was so upset with myself for being upset about a materialistic object. But the Cartier love ring meant so much to me. I mean, it was just, a lot of people get tattoos, a lot of people do certain things, maybe piercings, when they're going through something and they want to remember it, or one thing or another. And I actually do have a video all about what my Cartier love ring means to me. So if you scroll down in my videos, you'll be able to see that somewhere. But it really meant the world to me, as much as a tattoo would. But I just cannot commit to a tattoo, so that's why I buy jewelry. And so I felt like I lost a piece of my identity. And I know that sounds so weird, but I felt like my heart was gone. And I was so upset, like I've said for a million times. And I was talking about it with my family and everything else, and they were very understanding about it. And then I went home, I did this, did that, just went on with the rest of my day, but I was just still so, I was sick. I was sick to my stomach that I lost this. It's almost like it's not the same thing as a wedding ring, but it was meant just as much to me, and I just couldn't believe this happened. So I was even, just to be frankly honest, I was thinking about selling everything I own, materialistic wise, anything designer that I could sell, just because I never wanted to feel this feeling again. It was just such, when I say horrible feeling, that's how I felt. So then I was talking to my mom, and she was asking me certain questions, and I don't want this to sound like I'm some snooty trudy person, because everything I own I pretty much purchased 100% by myself. No one's helped me, no one's given me any money towards it, no one does anything like that. I am fully self-sufficient, and whatever I have left over, I go and buy the things I have. So she was asking me what size it was, all this other stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I normally don't go home every weekend because I'm a college student and I like to live my life a little bit. But my mom was like, I really want you to come home this weekend. There's some things I need you to help me out with. So I go home, and then there's this big box, and hence this ring. And long story short, the ring was in there, and I was just so baffled, because my mom, although she has the means to purchase this ring, I just couldn't believe that she would. She's not that type of person to do that. I mean, she doesn't believe in designer things and everything, but she believes in jewelry. But I just couldn't believe she was so selfless and helped me out and just repurchased this ring for me, because she knew I couldn't do it right now. And this ring now means so much more to me because my mom bought it for me, and that's how people say that the Cartier Love stuff should work. Someone who loves you should buy it for you, but I'm not that type of person. If I want it, I'm going to buy it, and I don't need, like the famous saying, I don't need no man to buy me my jewelry. So in this case it was my mom, and it just meant so much to me. So that's how the Cartier Love ring left my collection, but has re-entered my collection once again. So I repurchased the same ring, same color. I got a different size, actually a size bigger, which actually fits my hand a lot better, and it looks better. I know it's kind of weird, but why, when the first one that was smaller fell off your hand, why would you buy a bigger size? But it just fits so much better. It just feels so nice. And I have to say, I kind of like it scratched up more than I like it brand new. Although it's gorgeous brand new and just shiny and everything, once it has some character to it, I think it really speaks on the piece of jewelry. So that is my newest acquisition and the little story that goes along with it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So with that, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate just your constant love and support. So with that, I'm going to say I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. So see you guys later. Bye.